Sukhothai National Park, a place you need a bike to get around. So far, Sukhothai Historical Park is peaceful, it's lovely, there's loads to see, so let's carry on. Sign about no bikes. Definitely noticing that we're getting more inland with the weather. It's about 33 degrees, there's no breeze, but there's loads of shade, so can't moan too much. It's a cool little market we've come across at Historical Park. You might be thinking, why am I doing any of this videoing? I've been doing a bit on TikTok, Instagram. I haven't really actually given anybody an explanation of why I've started filming. So on the 6th of January we flew out to Bangkok, left the UK, we've sold all our stuff, we've rented our house out, we've taken the kids out of school, and we're going travelling. We've started in Bangkok, and then we've been to our UTR, Pitsuluk, Sukhothai, and next tomorrow morning we head off to Chiang Mai, making our way north up to Chiang Rai, and then from there decide what to do. Do we go through Laos, or do we go on a very long journey back down and go see some sea? I think the kids could do with some sea and some sand. Let's have a little play. As much as Thailand is beautiful, the temples are amazing, it's not quite enough to occupy the kids. I think they need some real play time. So that's our plan. Why have we left the UK? Well, we're actually on a mission to make it down to Australia. That's the final destination. On the 3rd of December 2024 we got our visas for permanent residency in Australia. We'd already booked our tickets, we took a gamble, we booked our tickets to Bangkok, but really getting our visa to Australia took the pressure off. It means that if it's a bit of a hard slog doing the travelling, we know that we can just hop on a flight and go start a new life. But we're never going to get an opportunity like this again, to take some time off work, pull the kids out of school while they're young enough, and go and see some of the beautiful landscapes, the beaches, the temples, the different cultures and the way they do different things. We've never done it before. It's something we thought we'd do. So, and I mean, the worst comes to worst, like I say, we'll go straight to Australia, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, it's so far so goodish. It's a bit of a culture shock. Thailand is, it's not as clean as the UK, let's be honest. Sanitation is not the best. You have got to watch what you eat. The food's not refrigerated. The markets, as much as the night markets and all the other markets, they cook food at the side of the road, but if you actually look, where are they storing it? So, you know, be aware if you do come out, that's the kind of stuff you're looking out for. Travelling with kids is hard. You've got to occupy them. It's hot. They're not used to this heat. It is really hot. Now that we're more inland, there's no breeze. It's about 35 degrees. It's sweltering. we're trying to educate them on the road. Attention span, they've forgotten how to listen, all that sort of stuff. But we're all just settling in to a life on the road. We've had some small hotel rooms, we've had a little log cabin crawling with ants, that didn't help. A nice hotel with a pool, I did put a little TikTok up of that, but it was very loud inside, it was echoey, brand spanking new place, but guests there, you're up till 4 a.m. talking to each other in the rooms and everything else. So, and where we are now is just around the corner from Sukhothai Historical Park, and in this area it's got what you could describe as a strip, as in it's got bars, it's got restaurants, it's got things to do, and it's away from the actual new town of Sukhothai. This town's definitely worth coming to, definitely. If you can make a stop here before going to Chiang Mai, it's worth a couple of nights. You can get a bus here, I think, from Bangkok, but you can definitely get a bus out of here to Chiang Mai. We've booked the tickets. You can actually book the tickets in the old town by Historical Park, and it'll pick you up from there, so you don't have to get a taxi back over to the other side of town. Taxis, when you're a bit inland, there's not as many grabs as there is in Bangkok, so you get used to being able to get a taxi by a grab taxi in Bangkok just like it's nothing, or RUTR just like it's nothing. Then you get a bit further inland, then they get a bit few and far between. When we get up to Chiang Mai, it might be the same sort of thing as Bangkok. We'll be able to get taxis here, there and everywhere. When we get to Chiang Mai, evidently everything is away from Chiang Mai that you want to do. The Chiang Mai town, city, is beautiful. It's got all your bars and your restaurants and all your bits you want to do. But then you've got to travel out, so I think we're going to stay there for a week and get an apartment. We did a homestay in Pitsuluk, that's the one with the ants, and but there was a kitchen we could use, and the kitchen was just a bit of a bonus, being able to cook for the kids something that they're used to, a proper breakfast and just bits like that. It just made a bit more of a home comfort, and that's what I think we're kind of missing at the moment, is a bit of space. You get used to living in your house, and you've got your kitchen, your toilet, and you've got all your space that you need, and you've got all your stuff. We're living out of 6 bags, 2 of which are for the kids, full of toys obviously, and you forget how comfortable you become. We've stripped back. We've got a couple of pairs of clothes each, toiletries, we've also got electricals, but we've really stripped back, and we've got nothing. I mean, the kids are craving some toys. They have a little bag of toys, but they're craving some toys, I think. But we'll see how we get on. Like I say, it's hard work. People make it look easy if you look into it. Not that I haven't gone much on TikTok and Instagram influencers with the travelling with the kids, making it look like it's easy. They probably don't show you what it's really like, but it's hard. They don't listen. It's hot. You've got no patience because it's hot. You've got no patience with each other because it's probably quite warm. You just got to make sure you stay hydrated so you don't dehydrate. But yeah, Historical Park, so far, we're nearly done actually, but Historical Park, absolutely spot on, definitely worth a visit. It's free to get in. I think you have to pay for your bike to be on site, which is 10 baht per bike. Kids go free, obviously. And the bike rental itself is 30 baht per bike. It's about 80p for a day. That's ridiculous. You go for a full day out for about a £5. We've had a bit of food. We've had a full day out for £5, which is, you can't do that anywhere else, I don't think. Anyway, I'm going to go look around some more of this temple, and then I think we're going to take the bike back. Go to the laundrette as well and get some laundry. That's quite nice, not having to do the laundry. But just look behind me, magnificent, absolutely magnificent. But there we go. I thought I'd bring you up to date really of what we're actually doing. To summarise that, we're out of school, we're out of work, got a little income from our house that we rented, so budget isn't massive, and we're just going to go for it. So, I mean, if you want to continue following this journey, find me on Instagram, TikTok, Mr. and Mrs. Bex, and like and subscribe to this video, and I'll try and put out some more, and you can really see what it's like travelling Southeast Asia with a wife and 2 kids. A little bit of a snippet of a parade that's going around Historical Park. I'm not sure what it is for. I'll try and find out and I'll put it in the description. All I know is that I filmed 7 minutes of it and that didn't even get the tip of the iceberg. There must have been about 3,000 people walk past us there for 40 minutes thinking, oh, we've got to try and get out of here. We got a bit trapped, I think, but we've made it out anyway. And now we're just going to spend the next little bit of time looking around the last main bit of Historical Park, and yeah, we'll go from there. And that was Sukhothai Historical Park. Definitely worth a visit. We've got a bus in the morning to Chiang Mai, 7:20, so I might be able to film some of that. If not, catch you in Chiang Mai.